Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. On the ground. And Olson is set down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Mo Pacheco. A beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Pacheco off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Mo Pacheco. Fried back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. The pitch. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax.
Let's go now. One time.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Short hop liner handled it short. To first. They get the out, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds nothing. Mo Pacheco, the next to hit for the Reds.
Shortstop.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Happ on his way home. Safe. He beats it. We are tied at 2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Shoemaker under this one. He's got it. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's to third. They take the force out, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Mo Pacheco. The wind and the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Clips the corner, and the count is 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a 1-2 again. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence. These guys have gotten off to a great start. They've come in here. They've won the first 2 games of this series. Riding high right now, pretty confident. But you got to be careful. If you're overconfident and you don't stay focused at the task at hand, you could drop the next 2 games and leave here feeling a little disappointed after a great start to the series.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Mo Pacheco. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside.
Hot now, huh? Stay hot.
One, 2 now. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boom, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Left-hand hitter waits. Runner takes off. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Pacheco trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. The 0-1. Smash to the left side. They get the force, then they're happy to just get off. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning, and here is Mo Pacheco. Right, back to work. There's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And a ground ball to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 2.
Catcher, Sean Murphy.
2-2. On the ground right side, 4, 6. Throw skips and he can't pick it cleanly, so they get just 1. And here is C.J. Cron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Pacheco. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Nothing across. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mo Pacheco. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing. Through that one, 0-1. Pacheco, a former All-Star, just 19 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball one.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Check swing, went around. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Harris brings it in. That's out number 2. In now for the Reds, Mo Pacheco.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Left field. Cho pulls that one down. And there are 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0-1 down.
1-1-1.
Up the middle, Pacheco. And Albies is retired.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
These guys are laser focused right now. They knew coming into this series they were going to have to execute, come up with the big hits and the timely hits, as well as pitch and pitch effectively. They've done all of that. They've won the first 3 games of this series.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty. It's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Need you right here, one time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up and in, going to count 1 and 2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Righty delivers. And now the count filled up 3-2. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Out of here. He circles the bases and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
Welcome back. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Syndergaard back to work. On the ground, out to short. Pacheco. Over to first. And a quick out, number one.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
Mo Pacheco, the next to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
On a line out towards center. Out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here is C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get.
So 2 down, and now Vaughn Grissom.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Bounce to the left side. They get the force, and that is that. Braves strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. Man at first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Mo Pacheco. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips for 1. On to first, double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that.
1 out, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. The 0-1. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mo Pacheco. Elder back to work. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
They say you win.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. That one ripped. That's back there. That one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing.
Next for Cincinnati, Mo Pacheco. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers.
How did they
this
score?
Is a guy
what the
that puts the
fuck?
bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
They say it went. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's gone. That's his third home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 12-8. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach. I'd say one of the toughest things is to sweep a 4-game series, and I don't care if you're at home or
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Here in Cincinnati, great. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he deals. And it's 1-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases, and now they're out front. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mo Pacheco. He's already homered here in this one.
I'm coming up again in the first
inning. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Out to short, Turner.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 8 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back on to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Paul DeYoung. DeYoung, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. Out to short. Zips it across, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ethan Connor now at the plate.
Hey, 2 down here.
Here comes the 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Pacheco. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Base is empty, 1 away, and now the shortstop, Mo Pacheco.
Hey, that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Line drive, caught. 2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Mo Pacheco. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
2 outs, runner at first. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey, get your pitch.
2 outs.
Let's go, kid.
Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Reds leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 game. First and second, 1 out. Ethan Connor getting ready to hit.
Hey, we got 1.
And the right-hander deals. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Pacheco. And they got him. So because of the injury,
Now
One gone, runner at first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Marsh.
On the ground to short, could be two. Pacheco to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Graham Ashcraft. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cincinnati, here's Turner now.
The shortstop,
Ashcraft back to work. Out to short, Pacheco. Turner is out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to short, Pacheco. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ground ball up the middle. Pacheco. To first, out number 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mo Pacheco. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
Next to hit, Mo Pacheco. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And that one hammered. That's back. And gone. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 3-0.
Low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1st and 3rd, 2 away. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, nice play. Over to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's Bryce Harper. known for his late inning heroics. And a pitch. Rolled to short, could be two. Flips it behind his back. Pacheco tossed to second, on to first in time. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
We go to the 9th, and now Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Up the middle, Pacheco. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Leading off, Mo Pacheco, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Dominguez back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. (7-3) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Here's Trey Turner. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Lined into left center, base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Phillies leave a couple. 1 down, runner at first. And now Mo Pacheco. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And there's the strike. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Batting 4th, the catcher, Tyler.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Ethan Connor. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So digging in, Mo Pacheco.
Shortstop.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Runner!
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ripped to short. That ends the inning. Left for Cincinnati. Now it's Alexander Canario. 1 for 2. Out to short. Pacheco. Tosses to first, and that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Last half of the 5th coming up. So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Ethan Connor. Here comes the 0-1. Out to short, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch.
Mo Pacheco, the next to hit for the Reds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball. Pacheco measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Pacheco coming home.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let
In now for the Reds, Mo Pacheco. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 9-1 is how it ends. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Mo Pacheco.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill and coming off a great start, JT Brubaker. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Well struck right field.
Go to.
Bangs off the wall. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
1 out, runner at second. Tyler Naquin to the plate.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And he grounds one to the right side. Marcano tossed to first. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Kevin.
2 outs with a man at third. Kevin Plawecki, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner at third, 2 away.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
On the ground to the left. Whips it across. They limit the damage here. They get. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Batting third, the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
One.
Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Reds 1. Man at first and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Mo Pacheco. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Pacheco measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And gone! The Rockets one to right, his 37th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. Challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, base is empty. Mo Pacheco, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. And that is that. Reds down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Man at second with one away. Now it's the shortstop, Mo Pacheco. He's already homered here in this one.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
In the air, left field. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Back here in Pittsburgh. Now here is Jack Sawinski. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Out to short. Pacheco. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman.
1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Austin Wells. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting,
Mo Pacheco, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Robinson slings to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
the batter,
Heath
The right
Rooney,
fielder.
the next Pirate to hit.
Rooney.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
0-2 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Jack Flaherty. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Leading off with the Reds,
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Sawinski sizes this one up, flashes the leather on the running catch. And now the rookie second baseman, Termar Johnson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Johnson.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to first. Plawecki over to second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Mo Pacheco, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey, let him in. One time.
Popped up. Cruz moving under it. And that is the third out of the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mo Pacheco. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses the mark.
1-0. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Hey, get your pitch, see through.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
The pitch. And it is 2-1.
Wait for a good one.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. So
Here you go, fellas.
back here at PNC Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Rodolfo Castro. Next pitch is popped up. Pacheco under it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mo Pacheco. Bounce to the right side. Johnson on to first. The Reds now down to their final out. A 4-0 shutout.